This
from database.
conference will now be recorded.
As we have seen in the chat box, whenever I am asking a question like why you are using Excel, there are very much question like for creating some bills or creating some invoices. So these are the basic things why Excel we are using. Now today's session is for advanced Excel. So we are not getting that much thing about Excel because I have seen all the participants here are using Excel in a quite a long time. So they are experts, they have some basic knowledges in Excel and they know why Excel they are using, right? So directly I'm going to discuss about why advanced Excel. Now we all know about Excel, but why we need to know about advanced Excel? There are ample of options for there are ample of reasons why we need to learn advanced Excel, but here I am together all these option in some short topics like they shorten time lapse. In advanced Excel there are some formulas and some features. By using that we can shorten our total working time in a small time span. Okay, handle complex tasks. There are some complex tasks as I have discussed one thing before starting the session, that in you are while you are preparing some invoices and bills, are you putting these things manually or automatically? All the answers are in manually because they don't know advanced Excel. If you know advanced Excel, then you can automate Excel to complete your task in a small time span. So there are some features and functions which can handle complex tasks. In this session, we are also going to some one or two complex tasks also. In advanced reporting features, there are some advanced reporting features by which you can maintain your report in a more attractive way or in a in-depth way. Advanced data analysis features. Basically, this data analysis features is called as a DAX feature. What is data analysis expression? DAX. So by DAX features, we can also handle our database. We can also create some reports on which the data is not presented in Excel. Okay, and attractive ways to present. Basically, in advanced Excel, there are some options which we can use for presenting some database. Like right now I am also giving a sample of this thing, sample of last topic, like what is an attractive way to present. Like in all the candidates mind there are question, what is attractive way? What is attractive? We have to prepare a report and just simply present it. So what is attractive in this reporting purpose? So we can see there are some advanced features what we are going to learn today. So what we are going to learn today. So basically, there are ample of options, ample of features in advanced Excel, but this 1 or 2 hour session is not sufficient for us to learn all these things. But we will manage the time to learn these two things. One is Power Query and second one is Power Map. Okay, Power Map and Power Query, this ये दो feature आज हम लोग सीखेंगे. So let's see what is Power Query and what is Power Map. See, basically Power Query feature is used to bring data into Excel. Okay, it's something like Excel तक data पहुंचाने के लिए हम लोग Power Query का use करते हैं. Okay, so there is a question like Excel तक data पहुंचाना मतलब, what do you mean by bring data into Excel? Because whenever we are using Excel for reporting purpose or for something else, we have to maintain a data in the same file. Then only we can create database, then only we can create reports from there. But this is not true. This is not for all time. If you know advanced Excel, then you can create report for that database which is not presented in your Excel. Okay, so which is not presented in Excel. So this option like that is Power Query help us to bring the database into Excel. So ये जो पावर क्वेरी का फीचर है, वो पावर क्वेरी का फीचर हमें हेल्प करता है कि एक्सेल तक डेटा को लाने के लिए. कोई ऐसा डेटा जिस डेटा के ऊपर रिपोर्ट तो तैयार होगा, बट वो डेटा अभी एक्सेल में नहीं है, क्योंकि हम लोग जानते हैं कि एक्सेल में रिपोर्ट तैयार करने के लिए हमें वो डेटा चाहिए ही चाहिए. मतलब वो डेटा एक्सेल में मौजूद होना ही चाहिए, वो भी सेम फाइल में, तब जाके मैं उस फाइल के ऊपर बेस करके डेटा बना सकता हूँ, रिपोर्ट बना सकता हूँ। संजय कुमार, प्लीज टर्न ऑफ योर माइक। ओके, Arnab, please turn off. I would like to request all the candidates, please turn off your mic for smoother process. Otherwise, I have to request every second, every time. It will create a disturbance, and it will distract ourselves from our learning session. So please turn off your mic. If you have any query, please raise your hand or please unmute only then, or you can also use chat system to reach us. I will always keep an eye on the chat system, so if there is any query, I will always surely get back to you. And after this session, we will conduct a Q&A session for quite a time, so in that time you can ask me any question regarding this session, or in Excel I will answer all this question personally. So please turn off your mic during the whole session. ओके, सो पावर क्वेरी एक ऐसा फीचर है जो हमें एक्सेल तक डेटा लाने में हेल्प करता है। एंड पावर मैप जो फीचर है, वो पावर मैप का फीचर बेसिकली एक्सेल का डेटा को एक ग्लोबल मैप में रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए हेल्प करता है। Please turn off your mic, it's getting disturbs, it's creating disturb in
I
our
would
session.
request the attendees, yes, I would request the attendees, please mute yourself, because repeatedly we are saying this, but someone mic is, you know, still on, so it will creating a disturbance for the entire session. So I would request, please mute yourself. At the end of the session, we'll be addressing all of your issues, so not to worry about that. And if you have some specific questions, float your questions in chat box, we can address. Thank you. Okay, Sandeep sir, please go.
Thank you. Power query, basically power query is a feature by which we can Power Query is a feature by which we can place our data into a global map. So whenever it's a data like represented in a global map, for example, you have to present a data as a city-wise sales, or as a state-wise sales, or as a area-wise sales, or anything else, whatever. But you have a data which can be presented in a global map. In that time, we can use Power Map feature to express your talent, to create an attractive database, to create an attractive present, to show your superior or your manager team, or whoever wants to see that. That's why you can use advanced Excel. It will help on your for example, you can say it will help on your reporting, it will help on your total process, total explanation process. It will directly shorter your time period, and you can create also attractive presentation, right? So right now, first of all, we need to understand what is Power Query. So in Power Query, basically it's a feature like you are working in a Excel and you are creating a report, but you are worried about that your report data on which the report will be generated, the data is not in your same Excel file whatever you are using. The data can be in a internet somewhere, in your server, office server, or some others server system like Microsoft Access or SQL server or Dynamic server, whatever server. Or it can be a text format, or it's in another Excel. ओके, सो आपका जो डेटा है, आप एक रिपोर्ट तैयार करने बैठे हो, बट आपको ये डर लग रहा है कि भाई जो डेटा है वो डेटा तो मेरे इस एक्सेल फाइल में है ही नहीं। वो जो डेटा है वो डेटा इंटरनेट पे है, या फिर सर्वर पे है, या फिर टेक्स्ट पे है, या फिर कोई अलग से एक्सेल फाइल में है, ऐसा कोई अलग अलग जगह पे दिया हुआ है। ठीक है, तो आपको उस जगह का डेटा को लेके एक्सेल के अंदर काम करना है, लेकिन आप ये काम करने से डर रहे हो क्योंकि आपको पता ही नहीं है कि एक्सेल ऐसा काम भी कर सकता है आपके लिए। Okay, so this is why we have to use Power Query after a certain level. When you are in a normal MIS execute, or you are in a normal data reporting feature, or you are in a low level candidate, you are getting the data directly into Excel. But when you are reaching some superior level, like in a finance manager or a MIS executive or a MIS executive head, then you have to know the Power Query knowledge, because it's help us to bring the data, whatever data in our Excel is not presented, or it's stored in somewhere other than Excel. Okay, so अभी इसके
तेरा
बाद
गोटू
हम लोग
मीटिंग है ना, एक लिंक देता हूँ क्लास लेंस का।
राकेश sir, please turn off your mic. Okay, so there are some, I have mentioned some usage of Power Query. Basically, there are three uses of Power Query. Number one is the main usage of Power Query is importing data. But bring out the data into Excel is not enough all the time. So we have to perform some transforming data. We have to perform some cleansing of data. Now, these are basically some technical terms used in Excel for transformation of data and for cleansing of data. I will explain this one in a simple language. इसका मतलब ये होता है कि आप डेटा को एक्सेल तक लेके आए, जो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है इंपोर्टिंग ऑफ डेटा। सेकेंड ऑप्शन है आप डेटा के अंदर कुछ मॉडिफिकेशन किए, जो ऑप्शन है ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग ऑफ डेटा। थर्ड ऑप्शन है कि आपको जो डेटा आया, हो सकता है वो बहुत हेवी डेटा है, कि आपके पास 10 कॉलम और 10,000 रो का एक डेटा आया, बट उसमें से आपको सारी चीजों को लेकर रिपोर्ट नहीं बनाना, उसमें से आपको बस 2 या 3 कॉलम का ही जरूरत है। तो बेकार में फालतू में वो जो बाकी 8 या 9 कॉलम है, या फिर 7 या 8 कॉलम है, वो कॉलम्स आपके एक्सेल में रहना या रहना नहीं रहना, उसमें से आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला। तो आप वो सारे कॉलम को हटा सकते हो, जिससे एक्सेल और जल्दी काम करेगा। एक्सेल का जो पावर कंजम्पशन है, वो कंजम्पशन भी कम हो जाएगा, एंड आपका जो काम है वो काम भी स्मूथ प्रोसेस में हो जाएगा। ठीक है, ये सारे काम के लिए हम लोग पावर क्वेरी का जो फीचर है, वो पावर क्वेरी का फीचर को यूज करते हैं। अब इसमें से जो 3 पॉइंट है, मैं आज के सेशन में ऐसा ही एक डेटाबेस को लेके काम करूंगा जिसमें ये तीनों पॉइंट फुलफिल हो जाए, ताकि आपको पता चले कि आपका जो काम है उसमें पावर क्वेरी कैसे हेल्प कर सकता है। ठीक है, देन आते हैं इंपोर्टिंग ऑफ डेटा। इंपोर्टिंग ऑफ डेटा का मतलब क्या है कि किस तरीके से आप इसके अंदर डेटा को ला सकते हो। देखो, एक्सेल के अंदर जब भी डेटा लाने का बात होता है, तो एक्सेल एक ऐसा सिस्टम है, एक्सेल एक ऐसा एप्लीकेशन है जिसके अंदर बहुत सारे जगह से डेटा आता है, एंड डे बाय डे द सोर्सेस ऑफ डेटा आर रेजिंग अप। जितना दिन बढ़ रहा है, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट और ज्यादा सोर्सेज इसके अंदर ऐड कर रहा है, क्योंकि एक्सेल एक मोस्ट पॉपुलर सॉफ्टवेयर है रिपोर्टिंग पर्पस के लिए। तो एक्सेल के अंदर जितना भी फिलहाल डेटा का सोर्स का सिस्टम है, एक्सेल माइक्रोसॉफ्ट उसके अंदर डे बाय डे और भी ज्यादा सॉफ्टवेयर और भी ज्यादा सोर्सेज उसके अंदर इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं, ताकि हम लोग उसको यूज कर पाए। जो करंट सोर्सेस है उसको 5 कैटेगरी में डिवाइड किया गया है, जिस 5 कैटेगरी से डेटा एक्सेल के अंदर आ सकता है। एक बार जल्दी देख लेते हैं कि कौन सा कैटेगरी है। सबसे पहला है फ्रॉम फाइल। फ्रॉम फाइल का मतलब आप कोई अलग टेक्स्ट फाइल से डेटा ला सकते हो, आप कोई टेक्स्ट फाइल से मतलब नोटपैड के फाइल से डेटा ला सकते हो, आप कोई एक्सएमएल फॉर्मेट में डेटा दिया हुआ है उसमें से भी डेटा ला सकते हो। ठीक है, दूसरा ऑप्शन आता है फॉर्म डेटाबेस। डेटाबेस मतलब, चाहे आप जिसको थोड़ा टेक्निकल नॉलेज है उनको पता होगा कि ये जो इंटरनेट पे कोई भी कंपनी का वेबसाइट होता है, उसके अंदर अगर कोई अपना डेटा स्टोर करता है, जैसे कोई कंपनी अपनी ईआरपी में डेटा स्टोर कर रहा है, तो जो ईआरपी में डेटा स्टोर हो रहा है वो स्टोर कोई ना कोई एक डेटाबेस में होता है। अब वो डेटाबेस हो सकता है एसक्यूएल में क्रिएट हो रहा है, जो स्ट्रक्चर क्वेरी लैंग्वेज होता है उसमें क्रिएट हो रहा है, या फिर आईएमडीबी का डेटाबेस यूज होता होगा, या फिर ओरेकल का डेटाबेस। इसके अंदर और भी बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस आता है, बट मैं जो मोस्ट पॉपुलर ऑप्शंस है मैं उसी को लेके तैयार किया हूँ। तो इस तरीके का कोई अगर डेटाबेस आपके अंदर यूज हो रहा है आपके कंपनी में, so you can also fetch the data thereof, right? Then the third option is from Azure server. It's basically a Microsoft inbuilt server. Azure server is created by Microsoft and managed by Microsoft. So if your company is working with Azure server, then you can also fetch the data from Azure server directly into your Excel. There are some online sources like dynamic database, or some Facebook data like Facebook leads, or some SharePoint data. SharePoint is also managed and created by Microsoft. Then there are some others option like a table or a OData feed, that is Oracle data feed, and web also in from internet. As I am saying at the beginning of the session, we can import data from also from internet or some other sources. XML, Manan, XML basically एक जो मार्कअप लैंग्वेज है, एक्सटेंशन मार्कअप लैंग्वेज है, ये बेसिकली इंटरनेट पे यूज होता है इंटरनेट का डेटा को समझने के लिए। तो ये डेटा जब ये जो XML लैंग्वेज है ये सर्वर से जनरेट होता है, अगर कभी डेटा फेच करना होता है तो ये लैंग्वेज हम लोग नहीं समझ सकते, कोई एक कंप्यूटर सॉफ्टवेयर सिस्टम ही इसको समझ सकता है, तो हम नॉर्मल इंसान इसको समझ नहीं सकते, ठीक है। तो इसलिए माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल इसको समझ सकता है, तो अगर ऐसा कोई डेटा है तो उसको भी हम लोग इसके अंदर फेच कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट आता है ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग ऑफ डेटा। ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग ऑफ डेटा में देखो बहुत तरीके का टास्क होता है, इसका कोई ऐसा लिमिटेशन नहीं है कि ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग ऑफ डेटा में ये सारे टास्क ही होगा। देयर आर एम्पल ऑफ ऑप्शंस टू ट्रांसफॉर्म योर डेटा, but I am also here, I am putting some basic transformation steps which are most probably we have to use. Some first is filtering some rows that we don't need. Without any SQL knowledge, can we import SQL data in MS Excel? करंट SQL के नॉलेज के अलावा हम लोग एक्सेल में डेटा नहीं ला सकते, क्योंकि SQL का जो डेटा है उसके लिए उसका डेटाबेस का नाम चाहिए होता है, उसका डेटाबेस का पासवर्ड चाहिए होता है, अगर प्रोटेक्टेड डेटाबेस है तो अगर SQL से काम कर रहे हो तो तुम्हें SQL का बेसिक नॉलेज तो होना ही चाहिए, तभी जाके तुम एक्सेल के साथ उसको इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हो, क्योंकि एक्सेल में इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए एक्सेल को भी वही आईडी पासवर्ड का जरूरत पड़ेगा। तो अगर तुम बोल रहे हो कि आईडी पासवर्ड चाहिए, तो तुम्हें आईडी पासवर्ड अगर तुम इससे SQL का डेटा लाना चाहते हो तो तुम्हें थोड़ा सा तो उसका बेसिक नॉलेज जानना ही पड़ेगा। फिल्टरिंग सम रोज मतलब कोई ऐसा, अभी जो डेटाबेस आता है वो बहुत बड़ा डेटाबेस होता है, जैसे मैंने पहले बोला कि 10,000 का डेटा है, but I don't need that much data for our current reporting purpose, so I can filter it out and sort the database. Then it was some like elimination of columns. As I have said, there are some 10 columns, but we don't need 10 columns, we need only 1 or 2 column or 3 column for my current reporting purpose. Then we can eliminate other columns for our purpose. Then there are some combined queries like Power Query. See, there is a word called query. Whenever a data is fetched out, whenever a data is imported into Excel, it's termed as query. It's basically a technical term, it's termed as query. Then we can combine queries, also we can split query. Okay, so it's some basic, it's some advanced level, but for sometimes we have to use, like whenever like for example, we have a data which I am getting from my purchase department, and we have a data which I am getting from my sales department. Now we need to create a report based on this both report, but this both data is came up from different sources. One is from Excel file, another is from another Excel file, or a website, or a text file. Then these two are coming as a query into Excel. After that, we can combine those queries to create our data, to ready our data for our reporting purpose. And the last option is fixing metadata. What is metadata? It's basically the data type. Metadata is a technical term. So metadata का मतलब ये होता है कि इसका डेटा का टाइप, वो एक टेक्स्ट है या फिर नंबर है या फिर कैसा है, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि एक्सेल टेक्स्ट और नंबर दोनों को अलग अलग तरीके से ट्रीट करता है। अगर टेक्स्ट होता है तो उसका ट्रीटिंग अलग हो जाता है, नंबर होता है तो उसका ट्रीटिंग अलग हो जाता है। तो कभी कभी हमें जो मेटा डेटा है उसको फिक्स करना पड़ता है। नेचुरली ये तो एक्सेल के साथ ऑटोमेटिक एक्सेल खुद से कर लेता है, बट कभी अगर प्रॉब्लम होगा तो हमें उसको फिक्स करना पड़ेगा। मैं आज का जो सेशन करने वाला हूँ उसके अंदर भी हम लोगों ने ऐसा ही एक डेटाबेस लिया है जिसमें ये जो तीन चीज है, कंबाइंड क्वेरी नहीं है, बट जो फर्स्ट तीन चीजें है, सॉरी फर्स्ट टू एंड द लास्ट वन, ये चीजें मैं कवर करूंगा इसके अंदर, ठीक है। देन आता है क्लींसिंग ऑफ डेटा। क्लींसिंग ऑफ डेटा के अंदर भी बहुत सारा टास्क आता है काम करने के लिए, बट okay, Arpita is asking about the last one. Arpita, last one is the fixing metadata. Metadata का मतलब ये होता है कि डेटा का टाइप, कि जो कॉलम में जो डेटा दिया हुआ है क्या वो एक टेक्स्ट का टाइप का डेटा है या फिर एक नंबर टाइप का डेटा है। Because as we all know, Excel is treating separately as a text and number. Like if you are using pivot table or pivot chart ever, then you can see pivot table and charts are created based on numbers most of the time. Charts are always created based on number, but with text we cannot create a chart. In text we can create table also, but we can't create a chart. Okay, so this that time we have to fix the metadata. And after that, cleansing of data. In cleansing of data there are some steps. The basic steps are replace some values. We have to replace some values or some error messages. We have to train some extra spaces. We have to arrange the things or to add an additional column. Whatever additional column called, it may be a formula column, it may be a normal column. Whatever column we have to add this one if we require that thing. Then remove some errors, like if there is have any error messages, we have to remove this one before starting our before starting our report. And remove some duplicates. If there are some duplicates and I don't need them, then we have to remove some duplicates. These are basic cleansing of data task which we have to use every time. But it's not mandatory that you have to use this all of this all together. You can use for your convenient and for your requirement. Whatever steps you need, you can do this one. Okay, coming to next in power map. See, with this slide you will get a clear overview why advanced Excel is better than Excel. Like the data I am using today's session, there are some columns there are some columns called state and city, and there are some column called total. Okay, so see, if we have simple Excel knowledge and we need to create a data, create a report based on state, then we can create this chart. What is this is a 2D clustered column chart. Okay, so we can create this chart with simple basic knowledge. I hope we all know about this one, how to create a chart normally, and we are using this one in our daily life that to create some reporting purpose. But see, in this chart we have some data which can be pointed out in a global map. See, there are some cities and there are some states, right? So we can convert this one into a global map system. See, there is a video I have just embedded in this presentation. I've just started the video. To see the video, just see first 1 minute. You will get a clear overview why advanced Excel is better. Okay, please turn off your mic. Whoever turn on your mic, please turn off your mic. See, I am just starting the video. Just watch first 1 minute. You will get a clear overview. It's maybe lagging in your system due to some internet connection, but just watch first 1 minute. Okay, see, there is some Maharashtra. If it was a state, see, there are some state names available. Maharashtra. Then when Maharashtra is popping out, then Maharashtra cities were came up with the name of Maharashtra cities, like cities of Maharashtra. Then whenever we are switching back to other state like Gujarat or else, then Microsoft Excel has also switched to that map like Gujarat, and the Gujarat state name is came up aside. Then whenever we are talking about some Gujarat states, then Gujarat states city sales are came up in the map. So this basically are controlled by us only. So I have created this one with the basic default settings. So it was some speedy for you, like this time is not comfortable, or this time is not sufficient to express your all the details about this report. But you can control this one and you can increase it as much as you can until your total reporting purpose is covering up. Okay, so just pause it out, and right now we are directly jump into our Excel to see the total thing. तो देखिए, मैं अभी एक बार मैं आपको फाइल दिखा देता हूँ. See, I have just a minute. I am sharing my other screen. Okay, see, I have a Excel file called powerquery.xlsx. I have created this file for today's session. Let me open this file. See, it's a huge file of 100 data. Basically, it's not that much huge, but for today's it's sufficient. See, there are some client names, some city, state, GST, income tax, audit, certificate work, consultancy, and total. Okay, so there are this much columns I have created in this file. So I am using this file for our today's reporting purpose. So this file name is powerquery.xlsx. I am creating a new file here. So go to file to create file and go to blank workbook. So I have created a blank workbook here for our today's session. See, in this file, there are no data, but we can fetch out this data. We can fetch out this data into this new file by using Power Query. So before starting Power Query, I'd like to share some information about Power Query. Basically, it's not available in all the Excel files. It will available for Microsoft Excel 2016 or Microsoft Excel 2019 or Microsoft 365. As we all know, from today, Microsoft has changed their Office product name to Office 365 to Microsoft 365. So from Microsoft 365 and Office 2016 or later version, we can use Power Query. But for Microsoft Office 2013 and Microsoft Office 2010 Service Pack 1, we have to install a software called Microsoft Power Query. Then we can use this one. Pramit, you are using Microsoft Office 2019 Home and Student. Pramit, you can use Microsoft Power Query, but before starting Power Query, you have to install a separate software called Silverlight. I am just putting the software name into chat box. You have to install this Silverlight software, which is provided by Microsoft, before using that Power Query feature in Excel, because Silverlight is allows Microsoft Excel to use Power Query. Okay. So after this one, how we can create that Power Query? Whoever has some question, please keep a note on this question. When we are going to use our Q&A session, that time you can ask me the question, because if I am asking the question, then the process will going long. So first let's see the process, then I will address all the question one by one. Okay. So first we need to bring the data into Power Query first. So to do this, we need to click on this data tab. Within this data tab, there are some ample options. You can see get and transform data. You can see my mouse pointer. It is at the beginning of the screen. It's saying get data. So as my data is now in another Excel file, so I'm click on this data, and from this option, see, these are the basic categories which I have mentioned previously. Okay, and see, you can get ample of option. Like I have mentioned only Excel, text and XML, but there are also option called JSON, option called form folder, and in database I have only mentioned the SQL and IDBM, but you can see there are some other option like SAP HANA, like Terenda. So even there are some option, and as day by day Microsoft are adding more options in their system, so that Microsoft Excel can get more efficient to work and integrate with these softwares. In Microsoft Azure, it's totally about Azure database, and in online system there are some Microsoft Exchange Online, Dynamic Office, Salesforce, and other sources. There are also some other options. Okay, so right now I need to click on the form file option, and from file I need to click on this form workbook, because my data is situated in a separated workbook. So click on this. Then I need to locate the option, locate the database. So I am just quickly locate my data. So this is my file, which is powerquery.xlsx. Click on import. As soon as we clicked on import, there will be a pop-up file, pop-up window called navigator. तो आप जैसे देख सकते हैं कि इसके अंदर अभी दो ऑप्शन आ रहा है, एक है मास्टर डेटा, एक है शीट 2. ना मास्टर डेटा क्या है, अगर मैं आपको ऑप्शन दिखाऊं, तो जो मास्टर डेटा है, जो मेरा मेन एक्सेल फाइल है, उस एक्सेल फाइल का सीट का नाम है मास्टर डेटा, एंड सीट 2 एक दूसरा डेटा है। ठीक है, मैं मास्टर डेटा पे तो एक्सेल फाइल जो है वो एक्सेल फाइल का बेसिकली जो एक्सेल फाइल मैंने यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं एक्सेल फाइल, उस एक्सेल फाइल के अंदर ये दो ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है। ठीक है, तो हम चले जाते हैं इसके अंदर से। मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं मास्टर डेटा को क्लिक करूंगा क्योंकि मास्टर डेटा मुझे चाहिए। So as soon as I clicked on master data, Excel will pop up the data whatever stored in the Excel file. See the all the columns you can get here. Here is a horizontal scroll bar and here is a vertical scroll bar. So all the data till 100, as I have mentioned that I have 100 data. So 100 data will came up as a preview window. Okay, so it's done our importing part.
Hello.
What is the difference between master data and sheet 2? From it master data and sheet 2 के अंदर कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। बेसिकली मेरा जो डेटा है वो मैंने दो शीट पे रखा है, सेम डेटा है। शीट 2 के अंदर कोई अलग एक डेटा होगा, तो देखो जैसे मैं शीट 2 में क्लिक करता हूँ, देखो इसके अंदर भी सेम ही डेटा है, तो इसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं कि मैं कौन से डेटा को लेके काम करना चाहता हूँ। तो बेसिकली जितना भी एक एक्सेल फाइल के अंदर डेटा होगा वो सारा एक्सेल शीट इधर दिखेगा, और उस सीट में से जो सीट का डेटा आपको चाहिए आप सिर्फ उस सीट के डेटा को सिलेक्ट करो। ठीक है, अब एक एक करके आप डेटा को सिलेक्ट करके आप उसके अंदर से पूरा फाइल ले सकते हो, इवन आप चाहो तो पूरा का पूरा ले सकते हो। इट इज अ 2 शीट ऑफ डेट 1 वर्कबुक। यस, ये बेसिकली दो शीट है। अगर मैं आपको एक्सेल फाइल दिखाऊं, देखो इसके अंदर ये शीट 2 दिख रहा है जो फिलहाल मेरा करेंट डेटा खुला हुआ है। ये मैं एक एक्सपेरिमेंट दूसरा कुछ कर रहा था जिसके लिए मैंने ये डेटा को कॉपी किया हुआ था, बट मेनली जो डेटा है वो मास्टर डेटा में। अगर मैं आपको यहाँ से इसको क्लोज कर दूं, अभी तो बेसिकली पावर क्वेरी का ही ऑप्शन खुला हुआ है इसलिए एक्सेल मुझे अलाउ नहीं करेगा, तो मैं क्लोज कर देता हूँ। देखो ये मास्टर डेटा जो मेरा मेन डेटा है, एंड उसके साथ ये रहा हमारा प्रीवियस जो सीट 2 का डेटा है। तो अगर मैं सीट 2 का डेटा को रखूं ना रखूं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, दोनों में ही सेम डेटा है, और वो भी सेम डेटा के मतलब सेम वैल्यूज के साथ, कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। ये बेसिकली मैंने क्रिएट किया। अच्छा चलो मैं डिलीट कर देता हूँ यहाँ से, ताकि कोई ऐसा कंफ्यूजन ना हो कि दोनों में अलग डेटा है। Okay, so I have deleted the sheet 2 data. So now I have only master data. Get back to our Excel file, get data, form file, form workbook, and Power Query. See the sheet 2 data is cleared from the list. Now we have only one sheet called master data. Okay, so master data, then click on transform data because we have to use some transformation option as I have presented in the PPT file. So click on transform option. If you don't need to any transformation option, then you can directly go through with the load option. As soon as you click load, Excel will collect all the data and load it in your Excel file, whatever file you are using. Okay, see the all data is came up, but this one is a Power Query window. It's not your Excel file, it's different from your Excel file. You can resize that window, you can use different options from this. See, I am resizing the window. It was here my Power Query window, and the background you can see my Excel file is already running, which one says a book one Excel file, and this file there are no data, all the data is stored now in Power Query Excel file. Okay, now in Power Query, this one we have to we have to operate some transformation task. What are the transformation tasks we have operation? We have in the list, see there are some options called filtering data. So right now if you want, then you can directly filter your data from here. Like it was city, so if you want to click on city, you can see the full list of unique city. For here, from here, if you want that we only need Ahmedabad database for our current reporting purpose, just click on Ahmedabad and press OK. The data will sort to a filtered out to Ahmedabad database. Now you can create your report based on only Ahmedabad database. No other data will be affected, no other files will be affected, and you can create your report based on Ahmedabad data. Okay, so I'm just back to the all data because I need all the data to create the report. Okay, see there are the all the data are also came up. Now see the last option, I can't remember the name. It's something like Arpita. Arpita was asking about the fixing metadata. Now what is fixing metadata? See in Excel, the data types, as I said, the data types is a very important thing to create the report, right? So here whenever we are using this client name or client city or client state, it's basically a text level or a text data type column. So see there are some options called ABC. You can see the option the side below, before the column name. This option is called as metadata. If Excel can't fix the metadata, then you have to fix the metadata before report. Like you can see in GST, income tax, audit, there is two options. One is ABC, second one is 1, 2, 3. Why this one? Because Excel is now confused whether it is a text data or it is a numeric data. Because you can see in somewhere there are some data called this hyphen, that means a blank data. So this hyphen is treated as text, but the numbers are treated as a number. The numbers are treated as a number. So Excel is now confusing that the column which is consisting this data, is it a numerical data or a text data. That is why Excel provide two types of database. So in this case you have to fix your metadata before starting your report. Is it after importing? Yes, it's after importing, not before that. After importing, this window will come up. Okay, so in GST, and you can see as I am scrolling, there are up to this consultancy, this confusion is remain same, because up to consultancy this hyphen datas are available, but in see in total there is no hyphen data. That is why total column is fixing the metadata is 1, 2, 3. That means it's a numerical data. But in this column, Excel is confused that whether it is a numerical data or it is a text data. So in that time, we need to replace the values and we need to fixing the metadata. So first we need to replace the value. So replace value, we need to select all the data, all the columns first. So I am selecting, you can select the column by press and hold control key, or if the columns are aligned back to back like right now, so you can also use the shift key. So select the GST column or the first column from where you want to select, and just click on the last column up to where you have to select. Then at the time of selection you have to press and hold the shift key. So as soon as you have press and hold the shift key and click on the consultancy, which is for my case, the all the columns between these two columns are selected directly. Okay, so after this one you can see there is a option called replace value. See here in this transform group there is an option called replace value, and you don't need to always use this above option, because I am also never used this above option because it's too getting annoying to search the option in these tabs. So what we can do, we can directly right click here and we can use the options from here also. But all the options you cannot find here because it's ample of options. So if any option you cannot get, but see there are some basic options which we have to use, like remove errors, remove data, remove column, add columns. These options are already here. So if you want to use this option, then you can directly right click, or else you can click on this option. So click on replace value. As we have clicked on replace value, the window is pop up with values to find and values to replace. So first we need to replace this hyphen sign with 0. So I am replacing these hyphen signs with 0. So value to find is hyphen sign and replace with 0. Just click on OK and see all the data are transformed into 0 wherever a hyphen sign is mentioned. Okay, so it's the first thing, what is cleansing of data. We have perform a task from cleansing of data. As I mentioned in the PPT, in cleansing of data, there are 5 or 6 some basic tasks. From them, one of these was replace value, which is this one. Okay. Now we need to fix the metadata. To fix the metadata, we need to go to transform tab. Go to transform tab and see there is a data type called any. Why it is any? If I am selecting that state column, see there is a data type called text. But when I am selecting that income tax or GST, it was any, because there is two options. One is text, one is number. Because Excel is already confused on which we need to that data from text, as a from text or as a number. So we need to fix that metadata. So just click on again, I need to click all the columns. I need to transform. Then after transforming, just click on data type and change it to whole number. Okay, see, as soon as it's whole number, it's just only 1 2 3 because it's now a number field. So we have transform our data as per our requirement. We don't need to create any, we don't need to create or perform any task with this total option. So we can get this, or we can get this data right now for our reporting purpose. So this is only Power Query. So Power Query can import data into Excel. Like if your data is not presented in Excel, then you can import data from other ways, which we have done from a different Excel file. Then we perform some transformation steps like changing the values and changing the metadata. Okay, you can see in the right side there is a panel called performed or perform steps. With the cross option, you can every time whenever you need to just discard the step, like you perform, for example, uh, let me just open this one. Okay, see, just a minute, due to some technical issues, I am not getting this one in my screen. Just a minute. Okay, so right now, see, for example, this total column, I am selecting the total column. For example, uh, by my fault, I have deleted this column, remove column, right? So I am deleting this column. So all the steps I have applied, these all steps are came up in this panel. From here, you can change all the steps and you can see the data before applying that step. So right now, see, there is a steps added called remove column. Okay, so if I am clicking on this change type, see, there is the total column which I have just deleted. But if I am click on this remove columns, the data is deleted. That means with this step, I have done a fault. So I can directly click on this cross option. So as soon as I have click on this cross option, the steps is discarded, and see the total is also again back to its position. Okay, so with this applied step option, we can always track our steps, whatever we have performed in our Power Query data, and if we want, then we can back to that data or before that data on a specific step. Okay, so right now I have completed with my all steps of Power Query. Now let's connect it with Excel. So for connection with Excel, there is 4 options. So you have to go to Home tab, then you have to click on this Close and Load. There is 2 options called Close and Load and Close and Load 2. What is Close and Load and what is Close and Load 2? Close and Load means this data will directly import it on that cell, whatever cell is selected in Excel. See, right now the cell is selected as A1. So this all data will import from A1. If you want to import, then you can use this option, close and load. But today, as we are using advanced Excel, so we don't import it. We never import that data with Excel, but except importing, we will create a connection. So to create connection, just click on close and load to, and we will get a window called import data. How you want to import the data in your Excel file. There are four options available. One is table, one is pivot table report, one is pivot chart, one is only create connection. Table means that the data is directly imported from A1. Pivot table report and pivot chart means it was created this to report automatically. That means it was just created the data and a blank chart and a blank table for you. Then you can select your respective field to create the report. And the other option we can use is only create connection. So right now we are clicking on this only create connection. Now what is the facility of only create connection? By creating connection, please mute yourself. There are some background noise. Please mute yourself. Okay. So by clicking only create connection, we can able to create database. Whoever turn off your mic, whoever turn on your mic, please turn off your mic. There is some background noise and we create disturbance in our today's session. So please turn off your mic. Okay. So again we are back to our session. So just we need to create connection. So just click on this only create connection and okay. As soon as we only create connection, see in this right hand panel, if I am bringing out, see there is a called master data, which is the query name, and then it was saying connection only. Now what does it mean by connection only? Connection only means Excel will establish a connection with my this data, and from where this data you can see the full path here, data source. So you can see the full path here. In future, if the data is relocated from this path, then you have to mention the relocated path or the modified path here. So here is a master data, and it's basically a Power Query name. And here you can see the all data. So what Excel does, Excel just doing a establish a connection with this database for our reporting purpose, right? So after this one, just close this window. Now I want to create a report called pivot table. Okay, so just simply go to insert tab and click on this pivot table. See, in this pivot table, as we know, we have to use a data, but in this Excel file there is no data, but we have a external connection. So we can use this option, use an external data source. So whenever we are creating use an external data source, then we need to choose the connection. So click on choose connection and see there is a connection called query master data, which is my connection. So just click on this query master connection and hit open. So as soon as you hit open or click open, then the connection will selected here. There are some other options like you can use this data to your data model. Data model is also an advanced Excel feature and is a very useful feature for us to create some report based on that field, which field is not provided in our data. Okay, so just click on this, and if you want, then you can check this out, or else you can check out leave as its default and click on this okay. Okay, see there is a blank pivot table with all the columns whatever I have in that data. Right now, if I want to click on state and total, see the chart, the table is directly came up here. But notice one thing, we don't have any data in this Excel file because I have only one file. And if I am right click and see the unhide option is also unavailable, that means I never unhide any sheet. I never hide any sheet in this database, in this file. So this data is directly fetching out from our Power Query database, and from Power Query database, from where Power Query data was fetched out, Power Query fetch out our data from our this Power Query XLSX database. So directly from this database, we are creating this report. In this report, after create this report, you can modify your report as usual. You can also create a chart based on this. You can also create something else based on this. Okay, so let me just create if I am modifying this one, for example, I am also want city. So see, the city is also came up under this one. So basically by this one, we can create a data, or we can create a report in this way. Whatever data we need to use, we can fetch out it directly from another Excel file. Okay, so here is a most common question which arising that it was that if in future if I am changing this data, so does it affect my report? Yes, the answer is yes, it's obviously affect your report. Let me show you how you can done this one. So for example, I'm going to my Power Query XLSX sheet, and in this sheet, for example, let me change this Delhi value. Delhi value, it was 115500, right? Just see the current Delhi value. I just copied down. The value is 1674400. Okay, right now it's that value. So I am just changing this value to some others. Okay, let me show you one thing. Before you can change, you have to configure this sheet to get refresh the data after changing. So to do this, we need to go, there is a option called pivot table analyze. When I am going to this option, there is an option called refresh. In this refresh, you can find the option called connection properties. You have to open this tab. In this connection properties, you have to enable this refresh every and refresh data when opening the file. These two options allows you to refresh the data automatically and refresh the data whenever the file open in your Excel. Okay, and here you have to mention the minutes, you have to mention the time, but in minutes the default, the minimum time is 1, so you have to at least wait up to 1. You cannot change, you cannot use any time period less than 1, so you have to minimum 1. Then hit OK. That means the Excel file is now configured to refresh the data automatically after a certain 1 minute. Okay, so right now just bring back to my Excel and change the data. I'm just placing 3 more zeros here and Control S to save the data. And here I am just bring up my stopwatch window. Let's leave it as usual. And here you can see
I would request who is entering through Lenovo, name Lenovo, please mute. Yeah, it's muted. Okay, Sandeep sir, please keep going.
okay, so just we need to create some just we need to wait 1 minute to get the reflection of the change data here. So just wait for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you can see the data is automatically refreshed here. Okay, so just wait for 1 minute because there is no option for less than 1 minute, so we have to wait for 1 minute.
No, bro. Hello? Hello? Organizer to mute here.
Hello, whoever is using their voice, please turn off your mic. It's basically create a disturbance in our total system, total entire session. So please turn off your mic. I think I have some mistake. Just let me check one thing. I have just saved this one or not. Just click on save. And right now,
और एक बार बोलो। यस।
just a minute, guys. I think I have made some mistakes, so I am just repeated these steps quickly. So let me just bring out the data here. So just a minute. Give me some time. So as you can see, it's a very difficult process. So please keep mute yourself to better attraction and better concentration, because it's need a huge attention, because all the steps are very careful and all the steps you have to perform well to get the data back to your Excel. So just go to your data, click on this get data from file from workbook and click on this, go to master data and click on this transform data. Let me leave it as normal because I don't need to transform the data, only create connection and hit OK. Then go to insert in pivot table, use my external connection as master data, hit OK. In master connection, just go to refresh connection properties and refresh data in every 1 minute. Then refresh data when file open. Just click OK. Then state is total. Okay. The data is basically I have mistake. I figure out my mistake. The main mistake is I didn't save this one. So let me save the data and close the Excel file. So here, if I am putting a timer for with formula now, so let me wait for 1 minute. What is my Delhi data? Something. Just put 1230 over here and save it once. Just save this one. Okay, see, the data is already reflected here. See, the Delhi amount is already increasing. So we have to wait 1 minute. I think that's why I am just confusing that I am doing wrong. Basically, there is, if I am checking my old file, see there is also the data is came up with that option. Okay, so it's basically 1 minute. It's a quite long time for webinar. So that is why I'm just confusing that I'm doing any wrong way or not. Basically, it's there is no wrong way. You have to use that option. So you have to wait 1 minute to reflect the data, and if you have some knowledge for VBA coding, then you can automatically pass on this one whenever you require. You can also use the refresh option for that, but right now I'm not doing this option basically because the webinar is not that way to all the things. So this is how you can create a report. And if I am change back it to my original data, it's basically again it was taking 1 minute. So after back it to my original data, I will not wait for a minute to take the replacement. So this is the Power Query. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, there is no voice, but I can hear Sandeep sir's voice.
We can hear
Yeah.
Sandeep sir voice, but there is no screen.
The video is
And
paused, man.
Screen is yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Video is paused.
Actually,
Video
is
is
paused
paused.
because sir is,
Okay,
sir, are you
okay, just a minute,
representing
just a minute.
some reports and all? Because I see just the blank Excel file. I just
वीडियो
checked
भी
from
पॉज हो
your,
गई है मैम
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm
just a
just
second.
resharing my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
It's visible.
See the report. It's now again back to that back to the again the main data. So this is the Power Query by which you can import the data into Excel and create a report on based on this data which is not presented in Excel. See, the sheet 1 and sheet 2 both are blank, and in sheet 1 just only the report.
Can you hear
The
me?
report is, yes. Who's this?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear
What
me,
is your
sir?
name, sir? Yes, we can
Yes,
hear you. What is your
yes,
name?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Once more time, say that.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Thank you. Yeah. Once more time, please. Once more time. Because network problem.
Okay,
Some
you are
disconnected
you
problem. Some
so you
disconnected
are ask,
problem, sir.
you are asking about the reprocess the whole process, right?
No, no, no. Once more time, repeated
In
the
which part?
topic.
On which part, the whole part or some refreshment or the refreshing part? Which part you want to repeat?
Okay, okay.
Uh, I would suggest, sir, Sandeep sir, you go ahead because couple of questions is I have seen in the chat box. So once you'll complete your session, we'll be addressing these questions one on one.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So this is how we can create a data and create a report from a data which is not presented in your Excel. Okay, right now, for example, now I am using this data. Yes, who's this? Yes, who's this? Please tell me your name and if you have any question.
Sir?
Hello, yes, I
Yeah,
can
so
hear
why
you.
did the amount not get updated like before? So now will it get updated after 1 minute, as you said?
Yes, but basically it's not
Yes, sir.
updated because
Earlier you changed the amount in the Delhi row, but it did not.
it's the previous one. I have made the changes and show you the updated one. Then I am back to the main data. That is why it was now the as usual the back data. That means the original data. And after that I never changed any value in that sheet. That is why it's not updating as well. If I am changing any data in my that sheet on any row, whatever state it was coming up, see after you can see after 1 minute this timer is automatically refreshed. That means the refresh option is processing its work as well. But as I am not changing any data in that sheet, that is why the data is not coming up here, or that is why the data is not reflecting here, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so right now I am just preparing the power map feature, the second feature for our session. So to do to do that, you have to create the data on which you want to create the power map. But basically whenever we are creating power map, we never use this type of options. So I am just bring back my all query data into this Excel sheet for perform the power map. You can also use this option as well, but for now I'm just bring back my data to Excel file. So to do that, as I have already have my query, just click on this query and connection option, and you can see that query and connection option. Hover it on this option and then you can click on this edit. It will automatically open the power query window again. After the power query window, again just close and click on close and load. As it was right now, it's basically loading our data into this connection only. So you can click on this option also to load to. Just click on load to and click on table. Then see the A1 cell is already selected and it was highlighted with these dancing arrows. So click on this OK, and all the data from this database from that Excel file is came up to your new Excel file. Okay, so after this I am just I'm just selecting all this data by pressing Ctrl A. Go to insert tab, and in insert tab there is an option called 3D map. This option is also available in Microsoft 2016, 19 and Microsoft 365. But for Microsoft 2013 and 10 Service Pack 1, you have to install the additional softwares for it. So just click on 3D map and click on open 3D map. One more important thing is whenever you are performing with advanced Excel data, you have to connect your system with internet connection, just because this map is directly fetch out from the internet service. So do you see the map here, Sanchita ma'am? That's the map is appearing on your screen.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can see the map is here, and already the map is pointed out my all the states which I have in my Excel file, right? So map is already pointed out all the states here. But sorry, it's a city, because see here is location is activated as city. If you want to point it out your state, then you can just select your state. Map will refresh and point it out your states over here. So right now, if we want to present our data, we can directly select on this height and add our column on based on which we need to present our data. Just click on this total option. As right now I am just using total option, but you can use any kind of option from your available. But keep in mind one thing, the field you are using to point it out data in your map, the field should be consist with some data which can be located in your map. For this one you can use any city name, any state name, any region name, any road, that means road name like GT road, Ashram road, ऐसा कोई road का name, any pin code number or any longitude latitude of your location. This
Hello.
also can be provided. Hello, yes.
सर ये तो आपने पहले से किया हुआ है ना पॉइंट आउट?
नो, ये मैंने पॉइंट आउट नहीं किया, ये पॉइंट आउट ऑटोमेटिक हो रहा है. अच्छा,
तो
अगर
सर वो
आपको
जो
लग रहा है, अगर आपको
ESP
लग रहा है कि
प्रोसेस आप
पॉइंट आउट, सॉरी
हाँ।
आप क्या बोल रहे हो?
तो अगर हम ये नया बनाते डेटा तो उसमें कैसे पॉइंट आउट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि उसमें तो होगा नहीं ऑटोमेटिकली.
मैंने कोई पॉइंट आउट ऑटोमेटिक नहीं किया है. चलिए मैं आपको क्लोज करके दिखाता हूँ. मैं एक बार क्लोज कर देता हूँ इस विंडो को. देखिए ये मेरा विंडो है, ये मेरा डेटा है. अब मैं इधर 3D मॉडल में जैसे क्लिक करूंगा, ओपन 3D मैप में क्लिक करूंगा, ये मेरा पुराना है जो मैं अभी इसके ऊपर काम कर रहा था. बट अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप नया काम करेंगे तो मैं डायरेक्टली इसको यहाँ से डिलीट कर देता हूँ. ठीक है, तो करेंटली हमारे पास कोई 3D मैप नहीं है, तो डायरेक्टली हम क्लिक करेंगे न्यू टूल. जैसे ही क्लिक करेंगे एक्सेल ऑटोमेटिकली फेच आउट करके कोई एक डेटा को पॉइंट कर लेगा. बट ये साइड के जो ऑप्शंस है उसमें से हम अपना पॉइंट आउट का ऑप्शन चेंज कर सकते हैं. हमें सिटी के बेस पे करना है कि स्टेट के बेस पे करना है. ओके. सो जैसे कि हमें स्टेट के बेस पे, मैं इस बार स्टेट के बेस पे करके दिखाता हूँ. तो स्टेट के बेस पे मैंने डेटा को इधर पॉइंट आउट कर दिया. अब ये जो डेटा है, इस डेटा को तो हमें क्या करना है, इस डेटा के ऊपर हमें कुछ डेटा लाना पड़ेगा जिसके बेस पे काम होगा. तो ये जो पॉइंट आउट के डेटा है उसके लिए आप मैप में पॉइंट आउट कर सकते हो ऐसा डेटा यूज करना, लाइक सिटी, स्टेट, लॉन्गिट्यूड, लैटिट्यूड और रोड नेम, पिन कोड, स्टेट, प्रोविंस, ये सब डेटा जो पॉइंट आउट होने के बाद इसके ऊपर जो कॉलम्स आएगा या फिर जो सर्कल आएगा जो आपके डेटा को प्रेजेंट करेगा, उसके लिए आपको कोई न्यूमेरिकल फील्ड को यूज करना है. तो आप जाएंगे इधर हाइट में, इसके अंदर देखिए मेरा सारा डेटा इधर दिख रहा है. उसमें से मैं एक न्यूमेरिकल फील्ड जो है टोटल, मैं टोटल को सिलेक्ट करता हूँ. मेरा डेटा बार बार रिफ्रेश हो रहा है 1 मिनट का. तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, मैं एक बार डेटा में जाके मैं इसका जो रिफ्रेशमेंट का ऑप्शन है मैं इसको क्लोज कर देता हूँ ताकि मेरा जो डेटा है वो बार बार रिफ्रेश ना हो. तो मैं एक बार 1 सेकेंड ना, मैं बस रिफ्रेश का ऑप्शन को ऑफ कर देता हूँ क्योंकि डेटा बार बार रिफ्रेश हो रहा है तो मैं वहां से हट रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तो मैंने अपना जो डेटाबेस है उस डेटाबेस का भी रिफ्रेश का ऑप्शन ऑफ कर दिया और इसके अंदर भी जाके मैं इसका जो रिफ्रेशमेंट का ऑप्शन है रिफ्रेश का, वो ऑप्शन को भी ऑन ऑफ कर देता हूँ. जस्ट अ मिनट, गिव मी 1 मिनट टू ऑफ द रिफ्रेशमेंट और रिफ्रेश ऑप्शन. Okay, so now we are back on with our map. So is the map is visible, ma'am?
Yes, it's visible.
So in this map right now, see you can now the question is sir मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा कि कौन सा स्टेट है, क्योंकि सबके माइंड में थोड़ी सर ग्लोबल मैप सबके माइंड में होगा. आप यहीं से वो सब ऑप्शन ऑन कर सकते हैं. लाइक मैप लेवल को क्लिक कर दीजिए तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक्सेल ही उसका जो मैप लेवल है वो मैप लेवल्स को ऑन कर देगा, जिससे आप जब भी कोई डायरेक्शन पे कोई भी एक ऑप्शन के अंदर जाएंगे तो आपको उसका जो भी सिटी और स्टेट आसपास का जो भी एरिया है वो सारा एरिया आपको दिखेगा. इवन अगर आप ये मैप के ऊपर लेके जाते हैं तो एक्सेल ऑटोमेटिकली एक पॉपअप दे देगा जिसमें कौन सा स्टेट का ये शो कर रहा है एंड कौन से अमाउंट के लिए शो कर रहा है. ठीक है। इसके बाद सिंपली जब आप काम करेंगे, मतलब मैंने आपको जो स्टार्टिंग में वीडियो दिखाया था जिसमें आप प्रेजेंट कर रहे थे रिपोर्ट को मैप टू मैप, मतलब एक सिटी एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट में फ्लाई कर रहे थे, मैं वो वाला चीज अभी तैयार करके दिखाता हूँ। तो सिंपली उसके लिए क्या करना है, उसके लिए आपको पहले कोई एक सिटी पे फोकस करना है, जैसे मैंने ये महाराष्ट्र पे कर लिया। देन उसके बाद आपको जाना है ये न्यू सीन के ऑप्शन पे। न्यू सीन पे जाके आप लेंगे कॉपी फ्रॉम सीन 1। सीन 1 में जैसे जाएंगे ये इधर एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी जनरेट कर देगा। देन उसके बाद आप उसको क्या करेंगे, जस्ट सिंपली अपना जो स्टेट है या फिर जो सिटी जो आप दिखाना चाहते हो उसको चेंज कर दीजिए। ठीक है, जैसे मैंने दूसरा कर दिया। मैं एक और मतलब 3 के साथ करके दिखाता हूँ, बट आप लोग जब इसको प्रैक्टिस करेंगे या ट्राई करेंगे तब आप जितना चाहे उतने के साथ कर सकते हैं, एंड जितनी देर का चाहे आप उतनी देर तक इसको ऐसे फ्लाई इन करवा सकते हैं। ठीक है, देखिए मैंने 3 सिटी में चेंजेस किया। जस्ट सिंपली मैं क्लिक करता हूँ प्ले टूर। तो जैसे ही मैं प्ले टूर में क्लिक करूंगा आप देख सकते हैं कि पहले जो फर्स्ट वाला मेरा विंडो था वो फर्स्ट वाला स्टेट का इधर दिख रहा है। तो इस टाइम पे ये बाय डिफॉल्ट 10 सेकंड्स के लिए रुकता है। 10 सेकंड के बाद ये ऑटोमेटिकली फ्लाई इन कर जाएगा दूसरे स्टेट में, जो भी स्टेट आपने दिए है। फिर उस स्टेट में 10 सेकंड के लिए रुकेगा, उसके बाद 10 सेकंड के बाद फिर से वो फ्लाई इन कर जाएगा तीसरे ऑप्शन पे। 10 सेकंड उसका बाय डिफॉल्ट टाइमिंग है। अगर आप चाहे तो उस टाइमिंग को कंट्रोल भी कर सकते हैं। कंट्रोल करने के लिए आपको सिंपली ये जो सीन्स है उसके नीचे यहाँ पे सेटिंग का ऑप्शन दिख रहा होगा, इस सेटिंग के ऑप्शन में क्लिक करना है और यहाँ पे देखिए 10 सेकंड उसका बाय डिफॉल्ट ड्यूरेशन है। आप इस ड्यूरेशन को जितना देर तक आपको इस विंडो में रुकना है उतने देर तक आप इसमें टाइमिंग सेट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से आप अपना जो रिपोर्ट प्रेजेंटेशन है उस रिपोर्ट प्रेजेंटेशन को इजीली एक अट्रैक्टिव वे में प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, जो वे में शायद किसी और ने कभी किया नहीं है। क्योंकि मैप में लोकेट होने वाला डेटा अगर मैं मैप में प्रेजेंट करूँ वो देखने में मोर अट्रैक्टिव लगता है। इवन मैं यहाँ पे थीम्स वगैरह भी ऐड कर सकता हूँ इसको एक प्रॉपर मैप जैसा लुक देने के लिए। जैसे देखिए मैंने क्लिक किया मैप में, इसमें थीम में, तो जैसे ही मैंने थीम में क्लिक किया देखिए जो पूरा मैप है वो मेरा पूरा मैप इधर क्लिक हो गया नॉर्मल ऑटोमेटिक मैप में, जो डिफॉल्ट नॉर्मल मैप दिखता है। ठीक है, आप इस मैप को ऐसे राउंडेड मैप में भी दिखा सकते हैं या फिर फ्लैट मैप में भी दिखा सकते हैं। जैसे आप फ्लैट मैप में क्लिक करेंगे ये मैप ऑटोमेटिकली फ्लैट हो जाएगा, होके आपके सामने ओपन हो जाएगा। देन आप यहाँ से उसका जो साइज हाइट एंड विड्थ है वो हाइट एंड विड्थ को एडजस्ट करके अपना जो भी रिपोर्ट प्रेजेंटेशन है वो कर सकते हैं। अगर फ्लैट मैप पसंद नहीं है तो दोबारा आप इसको राउंडेड कर दीजिए तो मैप फिर से वो राउंडेड हो जाएगा। ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से हम लोग पावर मैप एक बार ये क्रिएट होने के बाद आप डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे क्लिक करेंगे क्रिएट वीडियो पे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली ये जो सीन्स है ये सीन का वीडियो एक्सपोर्ट हो जाएगा। तो मैंने जो फीचर मतलब मैंने जो फर्स्ट में जो फीचर दिखाया था वीडियो वो डायरेक्टली इसी के अंदर से क्रिएट किया हुआ है। तो आप डायरेक्टली क्रिएट वीडियो में जैसे क्लिक करेंगे यहाँ पे ऑप्शन देगा कि आपको प्रेजेंटेशन एचडी डिस्प्ले में करना है या फिर नॉर्मल कंप्यूटर में करना है या फिर मोबाइल पे करना है। जैसा ऑप्शन है उसके बेसिस पे उसका पिक्सल साइज है 360p 720 एंड 1080। न्यूअर वर्जन में आपको 4K का भी ऑप्शन मिल जाएगा। तो अगर आप कुछ ऐसा करना चाहते हैं तो आप यहाँ पे ऑप्शन को सिलेक्ट करके उसमें से डायरेक्ट क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। इवन अपना साउंड ट्रैक को भी ऐड कर सकते हैं कि अगर आप चाहते हैं कि नहीं प्रेजेंटेशन मैं नहीं दे रहा हूँ मेरे जगह पे कोई और दे रहा है तो उसको पहले प्रेजेंटेशन समझना है, तो उसके लिए आप अपना जो भी सब जो भी रिकॉर्डिंग्स है उसको डायरेक्टली इसके अंदर रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं, करके फाइल को भेज सकते हैं। और एल्स आप डायरेक्टली ऐसा एक वीडियो भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं लाइक वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग services in Maharashtra state, then you are showing that in Maharashtra state we are providing services in these cities. Okay, so in that case you can use also soundtrack option. Okay, then उसके बाद वो वीडियो को आप as usual पीपीटी के अंदर embed कर सकते हैं जस्ट इंसर्ट वीडियो के ऑप्शन से। ठीक है,
हेलो
हेलो
सर, वो एक बार आप करके दिखाना
कौन सा चीज,
वो लास्ट ऑप्शन।
साउंड ट्रैक वाला?
हाँ
साउंड ट्रैक वाला नहीं कर सकता मैं, क्योंकि साउंड ट्रैक में अभी मैं करूंगा तो आप लोगों के पास साउंड नहीं जाएगा, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी लैपटॉप में सिर्फ एक ही माइक्रोफोन का कनेक्शन होता है तो उसमें मेरा मीटिंग चल रहा है, तो जो दूसरा साउंड है वो साउंड जाएगा नहीं। और जितना ज्यादा आप एक चीज याद रखना, क्योंकि ये एडवांस एक्सेल है तो ये हमेशा नॉर्मल एक्सेल से थोड़ा ज्यादा पावर कंज्यूम करेगा, थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम लेगा। तो आप जितना ज्यादा इसके अंदर मसाला डालेंगे उतना ज्यादा ये टाइम लेगा। तो मैं अगर ये वीडियो भी रिकॉर्ड करने बैठूंगा तो भी मेरे लिए टाइम जाएगा बहुत ज्यादा। ठीक है, तो ये इसीलिए मैंने आप लोगों को ऑप्शंस दिखा दिया कि यहाँ से हो सकता है। मैं इवन बस क्लिक करके दिखा देता हूँ कि मैं अगर क्रिएट में क्लिक किया तो ये बस मुझसे पूछेगा कहाँ पे सेव करना है। जैसे सेव में क्लिक करूंगा, देखिए यहाँ पे ये क्रिएटिंग वीडियो का ऑप्शन आ जाएगा। और जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं कि अभी तक ये ऑप्शन चालू ही नहीं हुआ है, तो देखिए ये बहुत टाइम लेगा बस ये 3 स्लाइड का ऑप्शन तैयार करने में। तो ये थोड़ा सा टाइम लैप्स चीज है, तो ये चीज आप लोग खुद से जब तैयार करेंगे तब एक बार खुद से तैयार करके देखना, ये आप लोगों के ऊपर छोड़ता हूँ मैं। अगर आप लोगों को इससे डिटेल में सीखना है तो आप ऑब्वियसली आईसी को कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो। मैं आईसी के थ्रू अगर आप मेरे तक पहुंचोगे तो मैं जरूर हेल्प कर दूंगा, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। ठीक है, तो ये है दो चीज जो हम लोग के आज के सेशन का टॉपिक था। नंबर 1 इज पावर क्वेरी एंड नंबर 2 इज पावर मैप। Let's open me the Excel PPT file again so that I can show you something more. Just let me open the controls of GoToMeeting. Okay, see there is in this screen we can see that the option we have seen here is already seen by us. Okay, we have created this map window. So I am done with my session for today. We have created some Power Query features and we have learned some Power Map, that is advanced mapping option by which we can point out our data. One more thing I would like to show you that this is only 1 or 2% in Excel, or you can say this is only 1 or 2% in advanced Excel. There are some ample of options, ample of features has included here. So just check it out. If you are with ICA, then you can get all these options, all these features you can learn in ICA. And here I am just grouping the data, grouping the features, whatever you can learn from ICA. But the actual features is not only this. The list is very big, and day by day we are adding some powerful things in our list so that our students can learn extra. So you can get the whole things, and you can also take a screenshot of these all things so that you can reach out after that if
Sandeep sir,
anything.
yeah, in
Yes,
the
yes, ma'am.
meantime, couple of questions I have seen in the chat box. So I would request any questions, any
Okay.
questions,
Okay,
any
just
questions
let
from
me
the
check.
attendee side. I hope all of you have enjoyed this session till now. So any questions? Couple of questions. Yes, ma'am. Manan, okay. What's your question, Manan? You can chat and other attendees also. Do you have any questions?
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि वो जब 1 मिनट के अंदर आपने वो बोल रहे थे ना कि चेंज होगा, तो वो ओरिजिनल डेटा में चेंज करेंगे तभी वो उसमें इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, या
ऑब्वियसली अगर आप ओरिजिनल डेटा पे कोई चेंज नहीं कर रहे हो तो जो रिपोर्ट तैयार हो रहा है उसमें कहाँ से चेंज होने वाला है? ओरिजिनल डेटा में कोई चेंजेस होगा तभी जाकर उसका रिफ्लेक्शन आएगा।
सर वो ओरिजिनल डेटा को यानी क्लोज करना पड़ेगा?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, ओरिजिनल डेटा को क्लोज करना पड़ेगा। बेसिकली उसमें 1 मिनट का टाइम लगता है और 1 मिनट वेबिनार के लिए बहुत ज्यादा टाइम होता है। तो आई एम वरी अबाउट दैट, आई एम डूइंग सम रॉन्ग स्टेप, बट यू नो नीड टू close the data. You can also open the data simultaneously whenever you are working with the another Excel file or the reporting file. It's no issue. Arpita is
Arpita's
asking
question.
for,
Huh.
yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
Yes, Arpita, you can get. So this is, I guess this is the second webinar we are conducting. Like previously also we have conducted top 5 Excel trips. So on our Excel, based on the Excel subject, this is the second webinar. So hope for the upcoming days we will again come up with this. You know, as Excel is a ocean, it's an ocean. So we will. Arun, really enjoyed. Can you provide the online training for exactly, Arun? We can. In the meantime, Shalini Shegal, can you please tell us where is to use this function? Miss Shalini,
Okay.
in which area? It's over to you, Sandeep sir. And in the meantime, guys, I am typing a form, a feedback form in chat box. Can you just fill it up that how far you have enjoyed this session? Again type it and posted in a chat box. Oh, Promit, we can sort it out. Sir, you just address Ms. Salini Sehgal's questions and Mr. Promit Chakraborty's question. And in the meantime, in a chat box, I have texted a form, which is a Google feedback form. Okay. So you just share your feedback. So for based on your feedback, we can come up with better topic and interesting topic in upcoming days. Just fill the form. It will take 1 minute. Sir, it's over to you. You just please address the question of Ms. Salini and Mr. Promit.
Yes, thank you. Salini, can you please tell me where to use? Salini, I would like to say these options is not for everyone. As we can see that this is a advanced Excel option, so it's not for everyone. But whenever you are working, for example, you are working with a MNC companies or in a company where multiple departments are stored and you are the only MIS executive or you are the only reporter who create that databases or who create that interesting reports to provide your managerial department or provide your superior, that time you can use your Power Query features to merge all the data or merge all the database whatever you have get from your different database and different departments. You can merge all these and then create a report all together. Today's session we are just seeing query or Power Query option with just one query, but it's not only with one query. As you can, if you remember, in the starting, in the beginning of the session, I have called a option, I have say option called combine query. In that case, you can work with multiple queries, and with these multiple queries you can merge up the multiple datas and merge up the multiple tables whatever you are getting from your departments. Then you can create your database. And for the option is Power Map. This Power Map option is basically for reporting purpose. So if you think that you are the only one, and if you think, for example, you are going for an interview which is for MIS department, and in that interview the interviewer is asked for just create a state-wise report which is an interactive report, and you just create a simple column chart to them, provide this to them, then they just addressing you that this column chart can be created by anyone whoever has some basic knowledge. So if we are hiring it, then what will be the extra features or what will be the extra facilities you can provide? That time you can show your Power Map. I'm not only talking about your interview session. You can also use in your reporting purpose for your better report and better management. Okay, so I hope I can address you perfectly. And
yeah, all right, perfect. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Then Manan is explain MIS. Manan, MIS basically MIS reporting, MIS वो बंदा होता है जो सारा का सारा रिपोर्ट एक साथ में लेके कंपनी को, मतलब मैं एकदम बेसिक चीज बता रहा हूँ कि एमआईएस बंदा करता क्या है। तो बेसिकली वो जो भी डेटा उसके पास आता है उसके बेसिस पे मैनेजर या फिर सुपीरियर डिपार्टमेंट से जो ऑर्डर आता है इस टाइप का रिपोर्ट चाहिए, उसको उस डेटाबेस से किसी भी हाल में बाय हुक और बाय क्रुक उसको वो डेटा रिपोर्ट प्रेजेंट करके देना है। तो ये काम होता है एमआईएस डिपार्टमेंट में जो बैठते हैं, या फिर एमआईएस डिपार्टमेंट में जो काम होता है। मेरे से बेटर आप संचयिता मैम इस बारे में हेल्प कर सकते हैं कि एमआईएस रिपोर्टर करते क्या, या फिर आईसीए में आप कनेक्ट कर सकते हो इससे बेटर, क्योंकि एमआईएस डिपार्टमेंट में बहुत तरीके का काम होता है, बहुत तरीके का रिपोर्टिंग को लेके काम होता है। तो कैसे ये हेल्प हो सकता है इस चीज के रिगार्डिंग आप आईसीए में कनेक्ट कर सकते हो एक्सप्लेन के लिए कि कैसे रिपोर्टिंग में हेल्प करेगा।
Thank you, Sandeep. The thing is that MIS reporting is you know, in a present placement market scenario, as we are dealing with loss of the employers and also there is very much demanding designation is MIS and the back office back end operation. See, MIS is a reporting where you can through with all the reports, और अगर आप Excel में अच्छे हो जाओगे and MIS reporting आप कर सकोगे, the session which Sandeep sir is conducted today. It's a glimpses of Excel and advanced Excel, as there is a no end. So MIS reporting अगर कोई सीख जाएगा in terms of data reporting featuring, इसका upper version होता है dashboard. I don't know whether you are aware of these terms or not. So if I am not wrong, Sandeep sir, dashboard also we can create it through Excel, right?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. Sandeep sir, in the meantime, I would request the slides. Actually, attendees, all of the attendees, there is some specialized gift. I've seen that there are lots of many contact number and email ID I'm getting. Thank you Hayat, thank you Chirag, thank you all, thank you Surya. The thing is that advanced Excel in sir, can you just see the slide please?
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is that in our course fees for the advanced Excel part is concerned, the price is 10,000, but we are through with the online, like sir, today sir is conducting the session on fully digital platform. So for upcoming dates during the lockdown, during the quarantine period, IC is offering this course fully on a online platform. And for today, if you are registered to grab this opportunity for the advanced Excel, the price is for you, my dear friends, it's 2,999 only, and the booking price is 299. Those who are interested, just in this chat box, mention your name, contact number, and where are you from, and the mail ID. Just type it.
Ma'am, I'd like to request you. Actually, I have some information that we are also having a course called Combo.
Sir, please,
so you can also explain.
Please process. Yeah, please, sir.
You can also. Ma'am, please explain this one also.
Yeah, Sandeep sir, would you like to say something? So you can.
No. Actually, I'm just requesting you, please explain this combo offer also for today.
Okay, combo offer. Yeah, the thing is that see, there is another opportunity for you today, guys. The thing is that this is the only advanced Excel price. In the previous slide we have seen, but in the current slides there is another option for you. It is a combo offer of Excel and Excel. Sorry, advanced Excel. I'm very sorry. Excel and advanced Excel. The combo, the price, the normal price is 15,000, but for today's training, those who are attending and interested to join this course is for you guys. It's 4,999, and spot booking, that is the registration fee, it's 3,999. In this chat box, those who are interested, just type your name, contact number, and the place where are you from. And in the meantime, this is the Google Pay and GPay account for city wise. If any people are belonging from Bangalore, they can opt from Hyderabad account also. Nawaz, you are from which location? Nawaz, you are from which location? If anyone, I am already joined this class. Okay. Thanks, Nawaz. Nawaz, okay, you are from Chaurangi. Thanks, Nawaz. So anyone is interested, please, also Sandeep sir is showing these slides where the GPay account is reflecting. And in the meantime, again, I'm just hold on a minute. Please share this feedback also, because your valuable feedback is always welcome for our side to keep us motivating, guys. Chirag girls, okay, mail me Chirag. Yeah, sure, Chirag, we will do.
Ma'am, there is a question from Arpita. Wish to learn MIS
Okay.
reporting. Can you please address her?
What is? I'm not getting you, sir.
Basically, she was asking for learning MIS reporting. So can you please address her? How guide her to get?
Yeah, sure. Before that, Arpita, can you just tell me? It's a simple question. What is the full form of MIS? You can unmute yourself. Promit, yes, I am ready. Share my opinion. Thank you. Promit, in which Promit, do you leave your number? Acha, yeah, Promit. Promit, you are from which? I am for already taken CIA plus. No idea. Okay, you are already student. Thank you. Yeah, okay. See, okay. So the thing is that, yeah, Manan, yeah, it's management information system. The thing is that MIS reporting is, if you know the MS Office, which is comprises of, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and internet part. These 4 elements is the basic key elements for the MIS. Those who are handling MIS reporting, these 4 elements is very much important and the basic pillar. Okay, MS Office, Excel, PowerPoint, and the email etiquettes, the internet handlings of. So majority part is taken, it's taking by Excel, and PowerPoint is to present something. Now management and the board is asking for various kind of report for the back end. If a company is dealing with the manufacturer company, say for the example, your boss is demanding that there is a 12 production unit. So from production of this particular 12 production unit, how many production still you are still going on? How many product we have stopped for the any kind of difficulties. So send me the profit and loss report or the product wise details reports, say for an example. So through which you can fetch this report. So this is the one example. You can through this, obviously it's Excel, but how could you use this? Because if it is a manufacturing unit and 12 production houses are there, and under this production house there is very much products, it's not a it's not a hourly task to fetch this report at a glance. But if you know the Excel properly, you must fetch it out within half an hour. So to
Okay,
know the tools and
and
techniques, Sandeep sir, you correct me if I'm going wrong, because you are the master over here.
yes,
I just
yes,
convey my overview because I am handling this part. So with the tools of techniques of this Excel, you can fetch it out within half an hour, as per my experience is concerned. So MIS reporting is vast area. Through these different tools, you can fetch any kind of report and represent it in that same in front of your management. And how you can portray this, how far you can portray in a presentive way, that is your skill. And
yes.
this back end operation is not a limit कि आप यहाँ तक जाके ही आपका काम खत्म हो जाएगा as a MIS, because there is no foundation. There is no foundation in this क्या बोलूं मैं यहाँ पे in this profile. So MIS reporting is very much used, and in a current placement marketing, it's a very much demanding also. We are working. I'm going to share a lifetime experience. Like we are working with ITC. ITC. Who know this ITC Limited? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? That's ITC Limited, the company. Ashirvad Data. Okay, Promit Chakravarti is Ashirvad Data. There is some biscuits. So there are too many products. Yes, Manan. Okay. So ITC Limited is handling this kind of recruiting this kind of MIS. There are lots of there are lots of opportunity and lots of vacations. Indian tobacco, yes, yes, perfectly. But they are not currently. They are not dealing with the only tobacco. Their company length is very much high. They're attaching and they're involving too many products. So for that reason, for their business volume is concerned, back office and MIS, this designation is highly demanding profile for ITC. So students is getting placed over there. So their system, if you handle, there is lots of data and all, where you can fetch the report based on the the management Chirag, it's hotel also. So for through MIS reporting, you can fetch this report very easily. You have to very much handle and capable with these four pillars, like I have said, that it is MS Office, it is Excel holding the majority part, the PowerPoint, and the email, how to use email, mail merge and all. So if you know advanced Excel along with the MS Office properly, you are handling back end operation or the MIS very much productively and with your accountability. That's all from my end. Sandeep sir, if for technical standpoint, if I am saying anything wrong, you please correct me.
No, ma'am, absolutely not. You are just saying all the things. For those who are not understanding that we are using Excel, for how we can use Excel, for those, I am just sharing one screen. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes for this. I'm just sharing one screen in an Excel file, by which you can get a overview how the MIS reporter, how they can use Excel in their today's field or in their profile. Just a minute, I'm just sharing a file. See, basically in MIS reporter, whenever you are performing as a reporter, see, there is a file which you are getting from your various departments. See, it's a quite huge file. Okay, so you have getting this kind of file. If I am scrolling down, it's something like 5,000 data. Okay, so you are getting this kind of file. Within this only a single file, you have to create a interesting report, that is a concept of dashboard. It's dashboard, basically it's a concept of MIS reporting part. So as Arpita is asking for some dashboard and MIS, see, it's a interactive chart or interactive report is total, like customer success dashboard, where we have all kind of charts. You can see there is a sales revenue in a line chart. You can see there is a waterfall chart, also a customer satisfaction of bar chart. And here are some buttons, available buttons provided to control this chart. Like I am just right now just zoom out the chart for better understand or better view. Just for example, for C, you are the company is asking for only 2017. Just click on this 2017 and you can see all the chart is changed automatically. Just click on product 1. In 2017, the product 1 features is automatically changed. Even you can choose the city of Florida and all. This is the example of this dashboard. It's just a part of MIS reporting, where you can use Excel. Now see, for this, using this report, you have created a separate pivot tables, private charts and all. So for creating this report, you have the knowledge for both of Excel as well as advanced Excel, and how to integrate these two with other things, like you have to mail this one or you have to present online this one, then come up with our Word, PowerPoint and Outlook for mailing purpose, for presenting purpose. So I think now it's clear how we can use Excel, not only Excel, the PowerPoint, the other things, the other MS Office softwares like Word and Outlook, how we can use this one in our MS reporting field. Okay, so for today it's end from my side. I will request to ma'am, if there is anything left, then please continue.
No, actually, thank you so much, Sandeep sir, for a wonderful session ahead. So I hope attendees are also enjoyed with the same. It's a very knowledgeable session for today. And if you are any interest, but if anyone is interested, just ping me my number as well. This is my number. Okay, so if you are interested to take this class as a online, you can reach me out. Okay, so thank you. Stay safe, stay home, and bye bye. That's all for today.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students, for attending this.
Hello.
Yes, who's this?
Yeah, who's this?
मैम मनन.
Yeah, tell
Yes,
me.
मैम मैंने फीडबैक फॉर्म दे दिया है और अब मैं लीव कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है?
हाँ, okay. Thank you, Manan. Thank you. Thanks for your information. Yeah. Okay, okay.